The residents of Rutherford County haven't had it easy in the past decade, let alone the past couple years, when the economic recession really hit hard. The recession has caused businesses to shut down, which in turn has made the unemployment rate go very high. With the unemployment rate high, people can't pay their mortgages, so the foreclosure rate is very high as well. And then with the stressors of people not knowing if they're going to have a home when they get home, or if they've already lost their home and now they don't have anywhere to go, and no job. Unfortunately, domestic violence has been on the rise, whether it's people hitting their partner or hitting their child, and also whether it's mental or physical abuse. But first, we'll get to the unemployment. Right now, there are thousands of people in Rutherford County out of jobs. The textile mills that we do have left, they're running on skeleton crews. A lot of the big businesses we have, if they're not downsizing, they're completely going bankrupt and shutting the doors. And the businesses that we do have that are still thriving, they're doing good, but they still haven't reported as good of profits as before the recession, even still today. So, and now with foreclosures, again, it's because the unemployment is so high. People just quite simply now more than ever, they don't have the money to pay their bills. And unfortunately, the mortgage is generally what gets cut. There are people now they're walking the streets now with their worldly belongings in one trash bag, at their side with a cardboard sign in their other hand saying, "We'll work for food." They don't have anywhere to go, and they don't have anywhere to go, and they don't have a job. So there they are on the side of the road doing the best they can. Now with domestic violence, before the recession hit, if you didn't get along with somebody and you were living with them, it was a lot easier just to leave, even if you had kids. It was a lot easier to find a job. It was a lot easier to find a place to live. But now, since the recession and people don't have jobs, or maybe one of the people in the couple has a job and one doesn't, it makes it harder to leave. The recession has actually forced a lot of people to stay together that normally would not have stayed together, and it don't make for a good environment. If people don't get along, they really need to go on and move about their ways. But when you don't have anywhere else to go and no money to go anywhere, you're going to stay where you have to. And unfortunately, there's no excuse for domestic violence, but I can certainly see why it happens here. You're already stressed out about not having a job, and now you're stressed out about not having a home, or you're about to lose your home, and so, but in conclusion, the unemployment, foreclosure, and domestic violence are only some of the effects of the economic recession in Rutherford County. These are simply three aspects I feel needed the most attention. But hopefully the residents of Rutherford County will soon recover financially, and then we can all start the healing process. Thanks.